either of these players are. So I don't know what characters they're gonna pull out. That's always kind of cool.
They're gonna gentlemen's to the Super Smash Flash setup.
Nope. Is there a Super Smash Bros. Setup?
I don't think so.
Oh, if there was, I'd scream.
Oh, you'd win.
Yeah, I'd win.
Ryu?
I'm a god. So we got...
Okay, I've said this before. I think between Ryu and Ken, Ryu does way better against sorties than Ken does.
Yeah.
Disgustingly better.
I think that characters, zoners without projectiles, you're able to interrupt their game plan. Oh, Yaeger. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Yaeger and Cash the Ryu.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm a fan. That's a really good tag for Ryu.
I don't know how well you know Shotos. I know I've played a good bit of both.
I know them pretty well. I have a friendlies Ken.
So I have a bracket Ken.
I know kind of what they want, and I love watching them. I watch them a good bit, so yeah. So getting that Shoryu, notably a move that just hits above ledge. So sometimes when you're edge guarding Ken, you always have to be kind of conscious of the fact that you could just be hit by Shoryu. It's much more dangerous when you're Ken, though.
Absolutely.
Because you'll just get the sour spot as Ryu, which is dangerous.
It's not a fun place to be.
Oh, I thought he kept his jump, but I guess
I did
not.
too. Maybe he thought he would snap and just try to get the punish with it.
Yeah.
Maybe he tried to spike him or stage spike him maybe?
Yeah. So Yaeger taking a pretty early stock here.
Still, 50% for Ryu is not a hard... You're not far off from kill percent against Ryu at 50.
We got to see more of those fireballs from Cash.
Absolutely.
That's what's going to win him. That's what's going to win him the game.
That is what Ryu... Oh, he's dead.
It's a read with
He's
focus.
super
That's
dead.
the stock. Oh my goodness, he was at 60.
Absolutely. Ryu's focus, because it's the same, but Ryu relies on it a lot more with the way that he plays thanks to that
That's
fireball.
another one. Trying to approach and get the follow-up.
Put on 24. Game is even.
Yeah, Cash did a great job of bringing this back. Interestingly enough, not using a ton of fireball, Yaeger's playing really aggressive for a Lucina, and that's paying off for Cash.
He keeps landing with focus like that to kind of cancel out.
Yes.
Also, just in case he doesn't hit, kind of as a follow-up to armor through the
that
first
is,
option.
I still think it's one of the best landing options.
Focus is very good.
It's so
You have to know how to use it though. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not brain.
It's not brain.
Oh, not be reversing
missing the reverse stump beat.
I've fallen to that quite a bit. It's actually kind of tricky to do with the Shotos in a lot of out of their stuff.
Yeah, and it seemed like he was trying to do it out of a tech or focus, so
it can be hard.
All right, so keeping him up with up tilt.
Although we've seen him come back pretty hard last stock, so.
Yep. We're seeing also Yaeger keeps trying to break focus. I mean, you don't have multi-hits.
I mean, well, Nair.
Okay,
Nair
well,
doesn't jab.
You don't have reliable multi-hits like a Palu Nair or something.
It's not actually that. As someone who's played both sides of this matchup, it's actually not that hard to break it though.
You played Lucina?
I've played Marth, but
okay, that's the stock. All right,
against Ryu, that's the same thing.
Yeah, getting another stock there with focus, sending out fireball. Oh my gosh, that might be stock.
Oh, he's alive, making it back to stage very well.
Yeah.
Getting hit out of focus.
Shoryu, I don't think you'd be able to counter that. I don't think you can counter Shoryu.
I think you can.
Oh, you can. Maybe if you space it just right.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay,
right.
So fair, trying to read that low recovery,
now,
but Cash going high.
At 45 against Ryu, that's one solid string from dead.
Missing the punish there off of the Dolphin Slash.
He's in trouble.
Yes, he is. Oh, that
goes for the high recovery, able to make it back.
Okay.
Off stage.
F throw goes for the fireball, but yeah, Yaeger just swats that away.
I like it. Hit the focus.
Oh my gosh, you saw him go for up there. He's anxious to close this out.
There's the Shakinetsu, going to put some more damage on.
F tilt, that'll close it. Yep.
That was very well played.
Very razor thin for what it kind of seemed like Yaeger was winning most neutral interactions, but it also felt like he wasn't holding advantage, and whenever he would go over to overextend, Cash would get the best of him.
Ken and Ryu both, though, they don't really have to win neutral that much.
Yeah, because they win neutral 3 times.
Ryu can both chip you down and put on damage, and Ken can just put on more damage than almost any other character in the game. Not a hard.
Yeah, so I want to see what percent.
You're not far off from kill percent against Ryu. Like you get hit by Ken down tilt, and suddenly that's what's Natsu.
Yep,
that is
65 died.
Oh, he's dead.
It's a read with focus. That's the stock. Probably would have been earlier. It could have been.
After this set? Okay. All right.
Yeah, so
this might be my last game or my last 2 games.
Okay. Yeah, could be a game 3 after what seemed like a really good game for Yaeger at the beginning. Cash definitely ran it back.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to see how these players play.
Yeah.
Yaeger's been doing a really good job. He's very much, he hasn't exactly pinpointed how to yet in this situation, but he's doing a good job of at least trying to pressure Cash off stage.
Yeah, I feel like Yaeger just
hasn't been able. Oh my goodness! Never mind. Don't forget what I said.
That was a Proto Banha moment. Okay, not gonna close out the stock, but very close. I was gonna say
68%.
Yaeger needs to just chill a little bit. Because like when you run in on the Shotos, you're gonna get bodied. You gotta chill.
Oh, you make like if
that was unwise.
That's the
But
thing
it
about
worked.
Ryu is that Ryu can kind of play the game, but Ken has to approach Lucina.
Yeah.
That's the thing that makes this matchup so different.
All right, so trying to get that low back air, but Cash not gonna give
Oh
it
my
to
goodness.
him. Ooh, oh, that down air had no lag. All right, getting the fireball and trying to run in, but yeah, I feel like Yaeger's wisening up a little bit to Cash's game plan at stock. Oh, he jumped. I don't know why.
Could have just like forwarded there. I feel
Yeah, or F smash would have killed.
like he just kind of panicked.
Yeah, that's what
There's
I've
the up
noticed.
tilt
Like
off stage.
both players here,
Like
have,
right there, that would have been such a good opportunity. Okay, never mind.
both
Forget what
of
I
these
said.
players here have had a few different opportunities where they could have gotten a stock or just a simple punish and kind of messed it up. I know it's very easy to get nervous against Ryu especially, but like you gotta have your punishes down.
Like
you gotta.
especially because versus Lucina, you don't get in that often with Ken or Ryu.
Right.
So
but
when you get in,
when you do,
they
you
have
have
to
to run.
die.
You have
Yeah.
to run with it.
Like they have to almost
That
die
could've-
or they have to die.
That could have been something. All right, so runs in and gets that grab, putting Cash in a
Landing once
kind of a
again.
nasty spot, kind of smothering him, not really letting him camp, but also just not really letting him play aggressive. It's kind of interesting.
It's playing the middle ground very
Yeah,
well.
Yaeger's kind of wanting to have his cake and eat it too.
That's
and,
kinda how you
it's
have to-
and it's also just working. So
No, you kind of have to do that against Ryu though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like against Ken, you just want to camp, but against Ryu, you have to play that middle ground
right.
because Ryu can camp you too with
Gosh.
Shakanetsu.
Oh my gosh. There we
Oh
go.
my
That
goodness.
was what we needed to see.
There's the punish.
Yaeger closes out that stock in what now is looking to be a kind of a grim situation here
Although
for Cash.
we've seen Cash run back stocks, and right now Yaeger's a kill percent by far. Like
Yeah.
Ryu can sneeze on him and he's dead.
Kill percent and then some.
That almost killed.
Yeah, it was
Like,
strong up.
It'll probably kill next time. Like
All right. Oh, fireball.
I'm surprised how we haven't seen a lot of usually we see even more Shakanetsu from Ryu's. Like we see a
Yeah.
lot of it right now, but like I'm used to seeing even more. He's dead.
That's not.
Super dead. Yeah.
He didn't even need to do the.
No, he could've just,
didn't
like,
even.
done
Yeah,
anything.
he could have just done short you. He didn't
Or
even
anything.
He didn't even
Or
need to pop
even just
up.
like a hard up tilt.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Like, and now he's down a stock, but Ryu.
I was gonna say I want to see Cash use more fair.
There it is.
I feel like fair is gonna be a vital tool in this matchup for Ryu.
Yes and no. It's a good landing tool, but that's about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like rising fair. Lucina's tall enough to get hit by rising fair.
That's fair. Rising
Yeah.
Nair is also good though because it allows you to kind of string them along.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, trying to get
Tried
that
to hit the
focus,
focus.
but
He
yeah,
needs
he's getting a little greedy.
Well,
Understandably so,
I mean,
because he needs to run back a deficit.
Jaeger would be dead if that focus had connected. That
Yeah.
would have been the stock. So
Right.
like I understand where he's coming from. This is
Right,
not the
gets
position
the F
they want to
smash,
be in. Yeah.
and that closes out.
Jaeger closing it out.
Jaeger taking it in.
Very confident game
definitely
two.
not a comfortable set, but a convincing one.
Convincing game two.
Yeah.
Game one was really close.
Yeah, we saw